Welcome to Taste Your C Skills. Today we are going to learn array as a function argument. Okay, so when you consider a function that will sort a 10 elements in ascending order. Now in order to sort 10 number, we have to pass 10 argument. Okay, that is the first way. Or a second way, instead of passing a 10 different value, we can pass one array of size 10. Okay, so in order to pass array to the function, the function name is sort, and that will perform a sorting on an array. Okay, so instead of 10 number, now we are going to pass array as a function argument. So what is the syntax to pass array as a function argument? Okay, so what is the syntax? A function name, okay, and you have to pass here array name. No need to provide size, no need to provide square bracket, only just you have to write array name when we are calling any function or when we are passing array as a function argument. So in a function call, okay, just write down function name and in bracket array name. Okay, no need to give array size here also when we are calling function. What is the array name? Array name is a base address of array. Okay, we will see about this concept in pointer. Okay, and second most important, array is always passed as call by reference. We have already discussed what do you mean by call by value and call by reference. Okay, so just keep in mind, array name is always passed as call by reference. Okay, now we have to declare a method in which a function will receive an array. Means we have to define a function. So when we are defining any function, okay, so what is there are three ways to define or declare a function. Okay, you have to provide return type, function name, and in argument you have to write data type, array name, and no need to provide size. Second way is just write down array name with size, and third is data type star array name, that is a pointer to array that will store the base address of array. So there are three ways to declare, okay, a function. This is known as dummy argument or formal argument. This is known as actual argument. This is function calling, this is function, this is function definition or function declaration too. Okay, now we will see one example. Here we have declared one function that is calculate sum, okay, and that will take float array as a function argument, and it will return a float value. So what is the program name? It will calculate the sum of array element, okay, and we have to pass array as a function argument. So in main, this is known as function declaration. Okay, this is known as function calling. Now the calling type is with return, yes or no, because return will be stored in result, and with argument we are passing argument age, that is a float array. So this array will be copied into this age, or we can say dummy argument here. This is actual argument. Now what we are doing, sum equal to 0, we will start with 0 up to 6 because I assume the array size is 6. Okay, we have 6 elements. Okay, so 6. Now what we are doing, sum equal to sum plus age of I, and sum will be returned, that will be stored in result, and we are printing result. Okay, so here you can define size also. How many elements are there in array? 6. So you can write age in square bracket 6 also, or you can write float star age also. Okay, so there are three way, but normally we are using this way. Okay, second is we want to pass character array. Okay, so same way. Okay, we have declared one string, and we are calling a print str function in str. Now this str will be copied into this str. Okay, you can you can give any valid name here, and that name you have to use in function. We are using str in both place. We are printing this string. Second way here is pointer. Okay, that is character star str. Okay, that again we are going to learn in pointer. Okay, so that's all about passing array as a function argument. Thank you.